I had to go to Google to get my first name. Like, this was my first car when I was 16. And got lost fast. I was like, oh, Mike got smoked. Mike got smoked. Drop a gift. Oh, I love Tay. I'm Team Tay. Fuck them. Yeah, for sure. What's going on YouTube? Oh, my bad.
Hey, there you go. You get it.
Can't help it.
What's
going on YouTube? Oh, my bad.
Hey, there you go. You get it.
Nah, I can't help it.
What is up, guys? I got this pretty good video for you guys today. It is OKQ, yeah, from TikTok, YouTube, OnlyFans. What did he say? Where you guys know it from? Whoa. He said not there yet.
OnlyFans is crazy.
But I seen on his page, on his YouTube page, he's gonna start doing a podcast. And when I came down to this trip, I had an idea to do a podcast with him. I was like, dang, that's so like the timing with that. It's like he literally posted a video as I was driving down to Georgia to meet him to do his car, as you can see.
Yeah.
But
it's crazy. This is the exact podcast right here. This is it.
The exact podcast.
This is what I'll be doing on my channel in the next month. It's crazy.
Crazy. But so I on the way down, I got some questions I wrote down. You guys want to see right there. But I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get to all of them, but let's just start. So I don't know what is your first name?
I guess it depends how fast we drive.
No,
You're gonna have to go to Google to get my first name, like.
Cause I always call you Q, but it's like, did your name start with a Q?
Nah, it don't.
It don't.
That's the funny thing. My name, I don't got no Q in none of my name.
No way.
But I'm just so, nobody ever called me by my government name ever. Like, nobody ever, even my mom started calling me Q after like a certain amount of time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to figure that one out. You're gonna have to hit Google for that one.
Search it up.
Hit Google, that'll tell you.
Alright, next one. So, why not blue? Why'd you choose orange? Like, why not green, yellow?
Well, I mean, all those colors were too typical. See, when I grew up, it was in the age of like, everybody was wearing blue or red, or you had the money green or black or white. That was it. Wasn't nobody wearing no orange. Orange was seen as like an ugly color. Like, who wears orange? Don't be agreeing now. He's like, yeah, it's ugly as hell. But yeah, so I pretty much adopted that color, man. Like, I feel like it was wide open. Nobody was wearing it. And I felt like it expressed me. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely bright, vivid. It was different. It wasn't red, but it also wasn't blue, but it wasn't yellow. It was orange. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was the closest thing to me. So, I took it, adapted it, and made it into my life.
Okay. Because it stands out, and that's why you really...
Yes, sir. It's the color of the sun, man. The brightest thing in the world.
How many cars do you have to date?
So, currently, I would say I have 7 cars. It's currently what I have that I own. Pink slips for all of them, except the TRX. I don't have pink slip this, but yeah.
So it's the TRX, the M6,
yeah,
silver Hemi Dragon.
Hemi Silver Dragon,
Silver Dragon. Trackhawk. Then what else? The police car?
The police car, yeah. And then the second Thunderhawk. It is my giveaway Hellcat.
Okay, 7.
Yep. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. So what happened to M6? Like, to the people that don't know?
Oh, man. So, honestly, nothing happened to it. Like, the M6 was phenomenal. That car is amazing. Like, I drove that car. I got that car, it had 30,000 miles on it. I bought that car from a guy out in Lake Lanier. That's like not Lake Lanier, but Lake Lanier area. It's like a more of an uppy style, place out here in Georgia. Okay. I bought that car with $30,000 miles. The guy who owned it, he owed like $52,000 left on the loan. So I wound up just paying the loan off and getting the car.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was his wife's car. It was his wife's M6. This shit had pink all over and everything.
It's silver under the orange, right?
It was white, all white.
White, okay.
So yeah, it was lady driven before I owned it. And I bought that car with 30,000 miles. Bro, I beat on that car for years. I'm talking about racing everything, driving everything. Got that car with like 70K. And I had kind of maxed out on the stock block with performance-wise. I got that car like 800 horsepower, which is kind of the safe zone. Well, not really the safe zone, but that's kind of where you pushing it. Like, you could bend a rod, blow a piston, anything could happen. So I was riding the 800 horsepower, and it was a monster. But, it wasn't over that gap of like that 1,000 horsepower car. So, you know, I started doing some research and I was like, dang, you know, I want to build this motor and make it 1,000 horsepower. And, you know, I seen a couple M6s that was making like 900, 850, 950, but I ain't really seen nothing running 1,000. So I was like, bro, let's make it 1,000 horsepower car. So I hit my guys and like, let's build the motor. So we got to building the motor, and of course that takes God knows how long. And in the process,
from like internally, like everything was brand new. You were saying?
Yeah, new rods, new pistons. We didn't sleeve the block because we felt like we didn't need to, because nobody else sleeved their blocks on the built motor. But later on down the line, after the motor got built, we went and put it for a pull, and the motor wound up blowing again. Well, the piston or something blew. I can't remember if it was a rod piston, something blew. And it wound up being because we didn't sleeve the block. So we went back to sleeve the block, and now we was waiting on a machine shop. Man, machine shop was held up for 6 months. So the car's been down for like almost 9 months now. And they finally got the block. Everything's back now in their shop. I'm just waiting on them to put the car back together. And of course they got other cars in there. The problem with shops is when you drop your car off, they ready to get to it. But the moment something happens, like you need a part or you need something, it gets put on the back burner.
Okay,
and that's more. Yeah, and it's not necessarily the shop fault, it's not necessarily your fault, but you gotta think about it like they bring the car in, they ready to work on it. Then you need a part, the part's on back order for a month. So now they bring other cars in because they're not gonna just sit there while your car not getting worked on. Then when your part come in, if they still got 5 cars they working on, they can't just stop working on them cars to work on your car. So, you know, it's one of those situations where it's like, you know, I'm like, yo, you know, get me in there, like, what's going on? And if I'm being honest too, I don't really have a shop that's like dedicated to OKQ. You know, I've not found that yet. You know, not saying I don't have no good shops. Yeah, they good, but I don't got a shop that's like, oh, OKQ here. We gonna prioritize him. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know, I'm just another customer. Yeah, Wire Pro. You know, y'all do. Yeah, y'all make sure. You know, but to them, I'm just another customer, and you know, it is what it is. I can't really be mad at that. It's just part of the game. So that's why it's been down so long. 9 months to be exact.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Because that's a car that got you. No, the Silver Dragon was the one that got you started.
Yeah, the Hemi Silver Dragon is kind of what got me popping, especially like on TikTok and stuff. I was posting with that car more. But the M6 took me to the next level, in my opinion.
Yeah, because when I first saw you on my For You page was when, like, a lot of your followers, like, you had your top down, and, like, followers just pull up, like, yo, like, what's up? Because, like, they would just see the air flying through the air with the...
I missed them days, man.
Orange car going down, like, what is the local, like, streets here?
Yeah, like on 285 or 20 East, they'll just catch me all around, man. That's the thing about my followers, my fans, my supporters, my subscribers, they be pulling up. And they be vocal, like, what up? I'm talking about they don't give a damn what's going on. And I always break my back to make sure I speak with them, talk with them, have a conversation with them. I
noticed a lot, like, in Tennessee, you would, like, stop where you talk to them.
For sure. Without them, who would I be?
So where did the joy of, like, liking cars come from? Like, did your dad or uncle or somebody, like, get you into cars?
Well, I didn't grow up with a dad or no uncles or none of that, really. So... you know, I never had anybody to really push me into the car direction. Hell, I really didn't get in the car until I was like 18. You know what I'm saying? I didn't start, like, I grew up riding the bus all the time. So I never cared about cars or even looked at cars or even understood cars because I never was in one. When I got around, well, I actually got my first car when I was 16 and got locked up because I was driving with no license, no insurance, no registration. Yeah. So by the time I got my license back around like 17 and a half, 18, that's when I started getting into cars. And funny thing is, the car that got me in the car was a Toyota Celica. That was my first car that kind of...
Baby Supra.
Yeah, that's what got me into, like, liking to modify my car. You know, I started doing the lights. Not really no engine work. I'm doing the lights, doing the wheels, doing the little customization here and there.
Painting the rims black. I'm getting.
You know what I'm saying? Doing the whole 9 yards. So... yeah, from there I kind of just started, you know, taking a liking to it and just kind of putting my twist on it, especially when it comes to the color orange or just, you know, I started realizing people like stuff that I'm doing in my car that I like. Yeah. So, you know, I need to share it with the world.
So when did the Silver Dragon come into the picture? Like you got your first car 16.
So when I started actually having a love for cars, I started having these memories. It was a buddy of mine. His name was Johnny B. I grew up, he was like the dope boy in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? He was from out of state, but he moved in my neighborhood, and man, he had the neighborhood on lock, man. And he was just a guy that I looked up to, and I never forget, man. I forgot what year. Maybe it was like 2014 or something. And he was coming through the neighborhood, and he had a purple Charger, and I was like, oh shit, this shit crazy. What is this?
Yeah.
And he picked me up from the store one day. He's like, you going to the neighborhood? Like, yeah. Gave me a ride, and I was like, oh shit, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
So I always was like, dang, I got to get me a Charger for him. He wound up getting killed like 4 years later. So I was like, damn, man, one day I'm gonna get me a Charger for him. And then later on down the line, I wound up getting my first Charger.
That's great. And now you're in a big TRX.
Yeah, man, big TRX.
That's crazy. So on TikTok, you're known for like saying, "Oh, we got smoke." How did that like start? Was it like something that just came to mind, something you saw on TV, or something a buddy said?
So how the We Got Smoke thing started was, actually it was with my boy Joe. So me and Joe was riding. We was coming from like a car meet, you know, typical day. And we driving, he had his M4, I was in my M6, and we just driving on the expressway, and me and him pulled over on the expressway. We're not pulled over, but we're talking as we're driving.
Yeah.
And we're just talking, and as me and him are talking, this freaking, I don't know if it was like a SRT Jeep, a Grand Cherokee, I don't know, some car came and it just flew by us. So off rip, I'm like, oh shit, we got smoke.
Yeah.
So Joe like, what? I just hit it. Phew, go, start chasing the car. Start racing with the car, doing everything. So that moment just happened, and I just happened to catch it on film because, you know, my dash camera was recording, and
dash camera was recording.
It wound up becoming a super viral moment. But I didn't even, it was just something I used to always say. Anytime I see a nice car or somebody driving too fast, I'm like, oh, we might got smoke. We might got smoke. And then drop a gear, disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh-oh, we got smoke, and then boom, it turned into my catchphrase.
So, okay. So Joe said it in one video, and then it just popped off.
Well, no, I said it in the video.
Oh, okay.
I said, oh, we got smoke. Yeah. But I was talking to Joe when it happened.
Okay,
so it just happened from there.
Joey?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He always talk about how he was with me for my most iconic moment.
from the when the peak started going higher and stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's crazy. So you've been friends with Joey for a while now?
Yeah, I've been friends with Joey maybe 5 years, 4 or 5 years. It's been a little minute.
You just now got into the gym though?
I just got him to the gym.
Yeah.
He was fat, and I was like, bro, we gotta get you in the gym.
Joey, man.
Yeah, I mean, when I was hanging with Joey, I was fat too. Me and he used to go out to eat all the time, like everywhere, just eating disgusting food. Not disgusting, it was good, but unhealthy food. Yeah. That's what we would do. And then Joe wound up getting a girlfriend, and he kind of just, ducked off with her, and then I wound up doing more content. And then later on down the line, I wound up realizing, like, okay, I got to get in shape. Like, fitness is the true key to life. And, I started getting in shape, and then, reached out to Joe, like, yo, we got to get you right. It's possible. You see how fat I was. Yeah. And he was like, let's do it. And now we on the journey. We getting him right, too.
That's crazy. How much, what's the weight difference? Or is that?
So, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I was, I was like 268.
268.
And now I'm at 200. And Joe was about like 310. Now he at 260 right now.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he just hit 260.
Big
so
difference,
yeah, he getting down, man. We getting down. So yeah, it's crazy. Came a long way.
How that start, like going into the gym? It was just one day you woke up and like, yeah, I gotta change this.
Yeah, one day I looked down and couldn't see my, no, I'm just playing. Well, I just got tired of I got tired of being tired for one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I just started realizing, honestly, I got to a point in life where I was like, damn, I done accomplished so much. And I got all these people and these kids looking up to me, and I'm just a fat slob. Like, my stomach poking out my damn shirt, and everybody like, oh, you eating good. Like, no, nigga, no, you not. You're unhealthy. It just shows you have no discipline. You're not trained. You know what I'm saying? You don't care.
The gym, right? Discipline.
Yeah, it take discipline in life. You know what I'm saying? You have to build discipline in order to be successful. You have to build discipline in order to maintain a wife, a girlfriend. You got to build discipline to raise kids. You got to build discipline to go to school. Everything is a discipline, but you have to, apply it to your life. So, I learned that I was not disciplined. I thought I was, but, I was just making money, doing this, living my best life whole time. I'm over here dying from being too damn fat, diabetes, teeth, you know what I'm saying? Just all type of stuff that I need to get in order, you know what I'm saying? And nobody ever taught me that wasn't okay. So I never knew it wasn't okay. So by the time I realized, I gained some discipline and got on my shit, man. Andrew Tate helped me a lot, though, I'll tell you that. For sure. For sure. Well, he the one kept me down. Like, made me realize, okay, bro, you are a piece of shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I would make excuses like, oh, well, I'm getting money or this, man. Nah, that don't mean nothing. You do need to get your stuff together. So, you know,
yeah,
made it happen.
What do you think about Andrew Tate and like everybody that like dislikes?
Oh, I love Tate. I'm Team Tate. Fuck
Team
them.
Tate.
Yeah, for sure. Team Tate, man. Everything he stands for, a lot of things that I value as a man and that I've learned to value. So, you know, I get it. Everybody got their own opinion on them, and that's cool. My opinion is just a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Of course. I was one of the people that I kind of supported Trump back when everybody was talking down on Trump. Mm-hmm. I think he was one of the best things for America. But, you know, I try to stay out of politics and all that, you know. I kind of just do my own thing and, you know. What'd you say?
Looks crazy.
It do?
Looks good.
Oh, you get to see the wheels, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
actually, no. Rolly, wonder what? The star?
You can see the stars? Shout out to Wire Pro, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yeah, we did the
Like,
pillars.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, word, okay.
But we'll be back for part number 3 in a little bit. We're gonna go eat real quick, so see ya.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah, I got a few more questions. It's only a few.
You turn this shit on?
Yeah. So what's your all-time? We back. What's your all-time favorite anime? Like
my all-time favorite anime would have to be Attack on Titan.
Ooh, Attack on Titan.
I love that that anime, the most diverse story, the best storytelling. It's just amazing. I mean, no anime, no show, no movie can ever like top its story. Like, not that I've seen. Mm-hmm. Now, One Piece is definitely a good runner-up, but Attack on Titan, they got my heart, man. I love that anime, man. It's like, amazing. Code Geass is an honorable mention. I love Code Geass.
Do you watch the anime like in Japanese or whatever language it is in, or do you put it in English,
well,
like so you can understand
depends.
it?
For the most part, I watch some animes in dub, but I'm very impatient. So if I'm watching something that just came out, I'm gonna watch it in sub.
That boy's drunk.
I told him not to throw the bottle. I said don't throw the bottle. He threw the whole bottle. What the fuck? I said, what the fuck? Did you know where it came from? Where? The guy next to us.
The guy next to you threw the ball?
That's why we was playing with him. Like, he was like, throw it. I didn't think he was gonna throw it for real. No.
No. We got smoked.
I'm like, what the? I didn't know him. I didn't think he was gonna do it for real.
Oh my god. Yo, your fans is crazy. You need to check it.
He's so gullible.
Yeah, we just threw a bottle at my boy and told him it was my fans. But anyway, yeah, so I watch it in sub sometime. It really depends. So when a lot of people say you get a better feeling when you watch it in sub because it's more traditional, it's more like in the voice. But in my opinion, I can't respect that because I don't know Japanese.
Yeah, you can't understand it.
A lot of these dub voice actors go out their way to put this emphasis on it. So I will watch it in dub, but like some of my favorite new animes, like new Bleach that's out, new Demon Slayer, I watch it in sub because I ain't got time to be waiting. You know, I'm watching it right now. I don't really mind. And if I'm being honest, dub is more convenient for me because I'm always doing stuff, driving, cleaning up, working, so I can watch dub. Sub, you gotta lock in.
Yeah, into the sub, yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen because I ain't had no time to lock in and watch the episode. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
True. Yeah, because I told you this the other day. Like, I used to think like, oh, anime is like boring. It's like, you know, it's not interesting to watch. But then when I watched One Piece, the Netflix series one, I was like,
bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
Wait. Before I even knew One Piece was like anime, like I like looked at it and I was like, yo, this kind of has an anime feel to it.
Wow,
and then
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Live action is converting people over to anime. That's so crazy. The live action, don't get me wrong, it was a decent good show. nothing on the anime. You watch the anime, man. Whew.
Yeah, because
One Piece
they
is-
condensed everything into 10 episodes.
Yeah, it's just like the first season, and that takes
Oh,
over
okay,
like the
okay.
first couple of seasons of One Piece.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, it gets crazy.
Because One Piece has like 700 episodes, right? I think.
1,088.
1,088.
It's
Damn.
1,088, I think, yesterday.
Dang. So it's still going on right now, you're saying?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
so new episode come out January 4th.
January 4th.
Yep, I'm waiting on it.
What do you look forward in the future, like, as you, like, with the whole social media thing? Like, what do you look forward to?
I mean, for me, I eventually want to do some acting, man. I want to get in a
Acting?
movie or two. Yeah, I want to do some
Okay.
commercials. You know, like mainstream commercials. And I'm trying to become a millionaire, man. I'm
Millionaire?
trying to be the first one out of my lineage to become a millionaire. So, you know, the future is just, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a go with the flow type of guy.
Okay.
I don't really make plans. I don't like, all right, this year I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I just do it.
Just do it,
And,
okay.
you know, I live in real time. I don't live in the future. I don't live in the past. I live in right now.
Right now.
So if I'm being honest, I just do what I can, and I got big goals, but every day waking up is a new goal for me. So, you know, I can't really say what my future holds, but we definitely gonna do better every
Better,
time.
okay.
Every topic, you know?
Got a topic from before. Okay, okay.
For sure.
What do you want to be remembered as, you know, when, like, what mark do you want to leave behind to the people?
I mean, you know, I want to just be.
Once you pass on to the afterlife, you know, the next life.
I just want to be, you know, great, man. I want people to remember my name, like OKQ, like he was different. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't strive to be like anybody. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to just be me, and if that does wind up being like somebody that's cool, but I know people gonna remember me as like, bro, really just did what he, you know, he did what he wanted, what he could, and
Yeah.
you know, live life. Try to be a good example for the kids, for the youth, for the adults, for anybody watching, you know.
Mhm.
To just show them that everybody's not out for a gimmick. Everybody don't want something from you. Everybody's not out to get you. You know, it's really good people out here in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? I strive to be one of them and just show that
Yeah.
my kind exists, you know.
Yeah. Your kind heart and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I like this one. So I went out my way to go and find the first ever TikTok video you posted,
Oh.
and it's this one.
So this charger thought it was just gonna slide by me, and I wasn't gonna say nothing. You see him creeping up right there? Yeah, it ain't gonna hit the gas.
Got over.
Okay, watch this.
You remember it?
Oh yeah.
That's like the first video on
And
there.
that's crazy because that was a voiceover before anybody was doing voiceovers.
That's crazy. Cause that's 20. Let me see. I took a screenshot of it. That was posted 2020, May 17th.
Yeah, I'm about to say that was COVID time, 2020.
COVID time,
I was
yeah.
outside. Damn, 3 years, 4 years ago. Damn. Yep.
So the question is, what would you tell yourself in that video? You know, like that OKQ in 2020 of May 17th. What would you?
Fat ass in the gym. Damn. Start working on the gym. Go get healthy.
Okay, healthy.
Drinking all them sodas and eating all that BS. And you know, I live life with no regrets, so I wouldn't really just be like, hey, you should change this, you could change that, because everything happens for a reason. God is in control, so you don't really have no say-so on what happens. But I definitely would have wished I would have got the gym a little earlier.
The gym, okay.
And start working on my body, because once you get working on your body and you make those life changes, it affects your life forever. You know what I'm saying? It lives with you forever. So just like something negative and bad can live with you forever, something positive and good can too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it, man. You know, it is what it is, man. Get to it.
And let's see. I think that was kind of. Oh yeah. One other thing. Would you ever like? I know you're like into like Mopars and you got the M6, but like, would you ever like get like an exotic car, or are you not really into those?
I mean, I don't care for the exotic car and, you know, the staples it come with. But I ain't gonna act like I ain't been looking at them and thinking about it. If I did go, I would definitely go Ferrari.
A Ferrari?
Big fan of Ferrari.
Okay.
So I would definitely go Ferrari. But as of now, I mean, I'll probably go M8 before I go exotic, to
Okay.
be honest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really, you know, maybe when I get a little bit older, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could do that, you know, one time for the one time.
One time for the one time.
Yeah.
So, but it would be a Ferrari out of
Yeah, I would go
everything.
Ferrari for sure.
Okay. Is there anything, you know, you feel like I missed, like
Nah,
that you
man,
would want to
know,
say?
Just, you know, wake up every day and be a better you. And you determine who's a better you, not them. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man. It's about okay, cute. And I'm gone.
See ya. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.